Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. And today's starter, Ryan Weathers. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Stuart Fairchild.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need.
Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Weathers fires. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One away with a runner at third. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
2 strikes. Two balls.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
Nope.
Very gritty.
Austin Riley up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is outside. Fitzgerald, the runner at third. Acuna at first. One gone. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Line drive. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat. That's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Next offering way upstairs.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside low. Ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 run. Back here in Miami. And on the hill in this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Edwards.
Just missed. Sale, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 35 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. And it's caught for the out. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Conine matched a homer in his last game. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Here's Josh Young. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That one misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Here's Jared Kelenic. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. 2 down, bases empty. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. And that's outside. 2 outs, bases empty. To the right side, Sanoha handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. And that's fouled off. Sale, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That's out to center field. Kelenic hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a pop-up. Murphy under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Now it's J.D. Martinez. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back. That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering is down low.
2-2 to count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Fitzgerald.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Casas. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And first offering is fouled off. Back up the, oh, that got him. Not in time. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Runner on the go. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ball one there.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Fought off foul. Olsen at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Connor Norby. Sale back to work. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Sale delivers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Yeah, the batter now, Xavier Edwards. Bunting, and it's in the air. 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
That's too low, and it's 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. That one missing inside. That one close, ruled the ball. And now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Young.
Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Albies, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Ozzie in to score. And they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Fairchild stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Ball 1.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Oh, it can be so.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop. There goes the runner. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on. Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That's out number 2. Here's Acuna now.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Fitzgerald at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Lopez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. This one in the air. Olsen puts it away. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Agustin Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen, and he has thrown 4 shutout.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Valente Beozo.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
The throw to second is offline.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Outside. Ball 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Casas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back.
So here's Murphy now.
Sean Murphy.
Bouncer to Young. In plenty of time to first. And there are 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. The other way, and that's just foul. Just misses. 2-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
J.D. Martinez.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. That did some damage. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
And now, Connor Norton swings and misses. Strike 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one. That's outside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. And now 2-0. That clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Kelnick on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's down. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Beozo back to work. And that skips in the dirt. In there at the knees. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's too high. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2 is the count.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one outside. And the count even 1-1. First and second, 2 down. And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conant. And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Out towards left center. Kelnick sizes this one up. And a quick out, number 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Fairchild tracks it down for the out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Young tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here is Matt Olson. Out to center. Norby gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. That misses, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. That's to third. Riley on to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snick. That one is absolutely belted. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Put a very nice swing on that pitch.
Pitching for the Braves.
So runner at second, 2 down.
Number
And up
26.
next for Miami, Connor Norby.
Iglesias.
And takes low for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a ball evens the count. Swung on, belted. And it's off the wall, but foul. Man on second, 2 down.
3-2.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 left for Miami. We're at the top of the 8th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Marlins.
And now Jared Kelnick. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Henriquez.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 8th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Fairchild, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings over the top of that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
There's a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Don't let those hitters count. Sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Norby settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball.
1-1.
Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Angel De Los Santos.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how.
Dives. What a play.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is kind of sneaky. You don't realize how great he is playing all 3 outfield positions. Just a great diving catch right there. Shows he's ready to make a play every time he's out there.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Next offering way off the plate. And misses inside.
Ball 3.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside ball 4.
Ball 4, that's in.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-3, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
Fairchild going back, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Manager out of the dugout. So they turn to their closer, Trevor McGill.
Well, you see the ERA very solid. And that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Lopez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Two to count.
Casas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cracks his bat and pops him up. McGill pulls that one down, and that is before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida. Acuna leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field, and that is foul. 1 down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Now batting.
So man aboard. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. This one popped up. Sanoha drops into the glove, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Braves 6 and the Marlins 3. Back here in Miami, and now here is Agustin Ramirez. Strike one.
0-1.
And now it's even up. Now one missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now
here's JD Martinez. He's already homered here in this one.
Martinez.
Not even close there. 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
That one off the mark. 2-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The left fielder,
now the left fielder, Connor Norby. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely. He just bunched him up. On the inside part of the plate, could get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. Here comes the manager out of the break.
Pitching
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And I can't imagine any save. Is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Edwards swings through it for strike one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
The right fielder,
Griffin Konak, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. And a strike on the outside edge.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a swing and a miss. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Lee is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves even this series up at a game apiece.